Hello and welcome you. I'm glad to welcome you to the roast of Heidi Poison Apple. Now, what can you say about a woman who's admired, revered, and loved by everyone? I can start by saying she's not the woman we're honouring tonight. Now, Heidi's vagina is so big you could fit the entire population of Russia in it, and it is quite a popular attraction over there and all over the world, as quite a lot of people have taken a ride. Now, Heidi is a typo master. With each typo, it brings its own personality. Now, she's the only person that I know on the entire on live video that could give a typo multiple personality disorders. Now, Heidi is so dumb, she thinks sex is some sort of alcoholic drink. She keeps on asking for more, and she does it to me daily, so you can see that is true. Heidi's pants are so big you could fit the entire population of China in it. And if you know China well, it's quite big, so you can tell how big Heidi's pants are. Now, Heidi is an alcoholic. She's on an alcoholic diet. When she sees alcohol, she drinks it. Now, she takes alcoholics to a whole new level. She went to all the Alcoholics Anonymous she could find, and they exhausted all their efforts in helping her. They went out of business. Now, Heidi is such a bitch. Her second main language is called Bitchanese, and she's trying to get this language rolled onto the curriculum, national curriculum for kids to learn. Could you imagine a world full of Heidis? I don't think the world could handle it. Now, Heidi's so smelly, she has her own range of perfume. It's called Eau de la Peau. Now, I smelled some earlier, and let me tell you, it definitely smells like Heidi. It smells revolting. With most people, the left side of your brain does some things, and the right side does others. In this case, however, neither of Heidi's does a whole lot. So you can tell the brain doesn't work a lot for Heidi. Takes her a while to figure out things. But I guess she gets that from Rondy. Now, Heidi, she talks quite a lot, and I know this. I speak to her quite a lot. She talks so much that she could talk out an echo. Heidi's afraid nobody will remember her when she's gone. Gee, I can think of several reasons why she'll be remembered. She won't like any one of them, but can think of them. Heidi is suing the state because on her driving license they gave her an F in sex. Now, it doesn't take a rocket science to figure out that means female, not a grade. It took her a while to figure that out. Yet again, it took Chris several hours to help her, but what can you do? Now, the trouble with Heidi is the minute that I married her, she started to act like a wife. Wait, what am I talking about? She started to act like a wife before I married her. Now, my marriage with Heidi is at the point where I put on Michael Bolton CD, pour her some wine, just so she'll have something to do while I watch the football game. As you can tell, Heidi gets in the way a lot. Now, this is what most men would want. I wish I had a remote control in life. I'd sure put a lot of people on mute, especially Heidi, as she could talk from America. There are several reasons why Heidi is like a computer. She has lots of data, but they are clueless. She is supposed to help you solve the problems, but half the time they are the problem. As soon as I committed to her, I realized that if I waited a little longer, you could have obtained a better model. In order to get her attention, you have to turn her on, in more ways than one. And one power surge knocks them out for the whole night. Now, marriage with Heidi is really like a shower. One wrong turn and you're in hot water. And believe me, that happens quite a lot. With Heidi, I'm always in hot water with her, so our marriage really is like a shower. Now, there is no middle ground with this girl. You either hate her audio tester. Heidi is so popular, we received a number of congratulatory telegrams for this event from people congratulating themselves for not being here. So you can tell how popular she is. I don't want to say she's immature, but this woman can cuss like a 10-year-old. Literally, she can. She can cuss like a 10-year-old. I'd like to point out that isn't Heidi, she's great. Heidi's great. Isn't Heidi great? She really lights up a room the moment that she leaves it. She's never been known to use a word that might send a reader to the dictionary. Oh wait, she does, as she can barely type. She always has people having dictionaries on hand just in case they can't understand what she's actually typed in the room, as her typos do leave a lot to the imagination, and no one can quite understand what they say. I'd like to thank you, that's all I've got. Love you, Heidi.